I'm Luca Nestola, I'm the CEO of Ulisse and the founder. Ulisse helps business decision makers to save costs with commercial places that perform better with data. Ulisse helps commercial businesses to save costs with the physical spaces by optimizing, by studying the people behavior, how people interact with the built environment. We optimize the physical places by combining a unique device, two sensing technologies, LiDAR and radar. So we don't use any camera at all. We can track anonymously every person in a physical space in a very privacy-friendly way. I was working before in a different multinational company, and I found there was a gap in developing fast a product and go to market in a very efficient way. And this is why I decided to found Ulisse and to speed up the go-to-market and to solve some problems that I already saw in working in a multinational company before. I'm the founder, and I have worked in a multinational company for 10 years. And I have other two co-founders that work and help me in this venture. As well, they are master of execution. One is Davide Raghi, working with many system integrators in Europe and the US, and Jared Gorman, as well, he's helping us in sales development worldwide. I met our co-founders on the job, basically developing our solution and in the sales process, and as well in by case, I would say. We used to travel a lot to meet people, networking and meeting other startups, and this is how we could build this a strong relationship with our co-founder. I think that our team is the best fit for this product solution and go-to-market, because we already have developed a lot of expertise in the past with multinational companies, and as well we are very focused on deliveries, and we are maniac of execution. So we are not anymore young guys. We have deployed across many enterprises today, and this is why the execution capability, I think it's is winning factor for my startup. Ulisse has already a global footprint, so we have a development team in Mexico, in Europe, and in South Korea. And we are a global company. We are actually selling in Europe, in North America, and in Asia as well, so Thailand and Singapore. And we are more focused now on Southeast Asia because we saw a lot of traction over here, and this is why we are in Singapore in order to boost sales over here. So we are targeting the physical space analytics market. So in general, it's all about wherever is a commercial place to be optimized. The market is the IoT market in general, but our target market is the physical space analytics that is worth 8 billion today. Retail today is struggling a lot because after pandemic we had a big dropping down in traffic and footfall traffic worldwide. It's not just Europe or US, but as well Asia. And so we help executives of the retail worlds, of the biggest fashion retail brands, and we help them, providing them the data to understand how their stores are performing and where they have to focus more, which geographies, how much space they have to allocate for the stores, because in general it is a big shift from offline to the online. So we help offline retailers to think more strategically about how to use space in a more efficient way. So imagine CEO of very famous fashion brands that need to pay like Ferragamo. It's really paying 120,000 per month of rental fee for the lease space in Singapore, in Suntec City. So is really that space needed for this shop? This is how we, even if the market is struggling, and specifically because the marketing is struggling, we help the CEO of this brand to really take action and say, okay, we can save this money on rental lease and sell and convert and achieve the same conversion rate with a smaller space. They can shrink the space even a factor of 5, so they pay less rental fee and they can get the same results, economic result for that space. Ulisse is generating revenue basically in a software service business model. So we charge for our data, so we sell data to our customer. At the beginning of our venture, we charge as well for the hardware, one setup fee, but the cost of hardware dropped down during these couple of years, so now we charge only for data. It's software as a service company, basically. So Ulisse is generating 10K monthly recurring revenue today, and we have a forecast of 50K monthly recurring revenue in the next year due to the conversion of some project that we have today in a pilot phase. We converted into rollout in the next year. We continue to generate and focus into our sales pipeline with a very strong methodology. So we are basically an enterprise B2B company, so we need to be very efficient in increase our sales pipeline and convert this sales pipeline fast and without losing too much effort and efficiently. So we will focus on increase our sales pipeline and convert our pilot project into rollout. And we still are going ahead with our capital rise. We today are raising 1.5. 75% of this 1.5 has been already secured. And this will help us to arrive in 2023 for our Series A, a very higher valuation of the company. We are raising 1.5. 75% has been secured already. They can go into our website, is www.ulisse.tech, or connect with myself on LinkedIn. I'm Luca Nestola, and they can find all the content. I got a reference from a friend of mine living in Singapore. He said that it was the best accelerator in Southeast Asia to target. I think it's a good opportunity to make some meaningful, valuable networking over here, and as well for starting a structured capital rise over Southeast Asia region. Learning on the pitching side, usually I had no so good expertise in pitching to investors. I mean, it was much more informal, and talking with business angel, it's a different story. Talking with the corporate VC and Asian VC is another story. So I learned a lot, I would say, during this month, and this is the biggest outcome that I got. And as well, of course, opportunity for networking and meeting the local investors. This is exactly what I said before, and it's helped me a lot in change the paradigm on how to pitch and to present our company to investors. Usually when the founder is too much deep into the product or in the business, they cannot see something that it's very clear to people that work outside. And working with the Accelerating Asia team helped me a lot to change this paradigm. In a few weeks, I could envision a different approach to KPIs, the metrics of the company, and to present Ulisse outside in a completely different way. I would suggest to my friend to join Accelerating Asia because I found a lot of professionality in the team. All the sessions have been very focused, so no waste of time. And for European startup that usually think in a completely different way, I think that is a right place to go and to learn a lot in a very short time span.